Well, Ricky Jones has been found not guilty, as I said in my previous video, and everybody is rightly outraged because you ask questions about the nature of justice within this country and the words two-tier come up once again. But, you know, looking beyond the outrage, I suppose, there's a very clear explanation for all of this, and we need to talk about it so you realise what actually happened. Now, the two cases I want to look at here are Ricky Jones, and the obvious one to compare it with is Lucy Connolly. As you know, Lucy Connolly went ahead, made that post on Twitter, took her dog for a walk, realised, oh shit, what have I done? Came home, deleted it because she thought better of it, and then obviously she got nicked, got sentenced, and ended up with 31 months. Ricky Jones, on the other hand, stood in a crowd, said all the things that he did that were insightful, inciting violence, which is basically what the whole thing was about. He's then been found not guilty. Now, there's a very, very distinct difference. There was a trial in one case and no trial in another. Now, I've spoken about England and English constitution before, and this is exactly what has happened in this case. One person knows their rights and the other person got bad advice. Lucy Connolly, if she'd have turned round and said, bollocks to pleading guilty, I want to go to trial by jury, the chances of her getting off and still being at home with her family and loved ones would probably increase 100-fold. But instead, she was told by the British state, if you plead guilty, then the punishment you will get will be less. And obviously she would have been very frightened, very vulnerable and everything else, and decided, you know, I'm going to do as I'm told, lesser of two evils, and 31 months inside. Now, constitutionally, you look at the Magna Carta and the Bill of Rights, and if you're not sure what those are, look up the English Constitution. Both of those documents say that you are entitled to, you know, plead your case in front of a jury of your peers. Ricky Jones did exactly that. That's the difference. He didn't take any plea deals. He didn't do anything of that sort. He basically kept his mouth zipped, took it all the way to trial by jury, pleaded his case. Half an hour it took for them to, you know, deliberate everything that went on, and he was found not guilty. So what you have is a very clean-cut case of English law working exactly how it should do. Nobody likes the result. I don't like the result. It's absolutely despicable. But if you look at what happened in both cases, you can see the differences. Now, the advice, and I'm no lawyer, I'm just a cab driver, and I tell you what I would do if this happened to me. I would not say anything, literally no comment, and demand a trial in front of a jury of my peers, put my case to them and let them decide my fate. That's exactly what happened to Ricky Jones. He knew the English law. Lucy Connolly got bad advice. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Have a look at this video, the previous one I did when the news broke. I appreciate that. And as always, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.